Yate. Hello, my name is Russell Evans, and I need your help raising money for Lupita today. The reason I'm making this video is I want to explain to you who Lupita is and where this money's going and why this is so important. So first, Lupita is my friend who is a Dene elder. She's 70 years old and she lives near Canyon de Chelly in the middle of the Navajo reservation. She is one of the most unique individuals I've ever met because when she was a child, her grandfather foresaw that she would be able to keep the culture going when many other people wouldn't be able to any longer. And so her life actually began very differently than the rest of the kids on the res at that point. She was hidden from the government agents and she was never taken to the boarding schools. Instead, she was raised in secret in the canyon, by the medicine men, by her grandparents, and she learned all of the plant medicine, the songs, the story, the culture. Essentially, she grew up as an intact human being that was rooted to the land where her people had been for thousands of years and has hardly ever been taken away from that. That connection has never been broken. She may be one of the only people in North America where this is still true. At one point in her life, she was found by the federal agents and taken to boarding schools. And after healing that trauma, she has turned it into a gift because by learning English and by learning a little bit about the modern world, she's been able to bridge cultures, which is how I got to know her and how I've gotten to bring my friends out to meet her friends and build something positive between us. So now that she's 70 years old, we really need to help her shift gears. She's been doing footpath journeys for the last couple of decades where she's essentially taken people on hiking tours, hiking miles each day and driving hours each day to meet tourists who are passing through Chinle. And it's been her bread and butter, it's worked out. But now that she's 70, she has so many gifts to offer the world. We want to help people go out to her land so that they should be going to her instead of the other way around. So right now we want to raise $7,000. That money is going to go to three things. The first is going to help Lupita get through this winter. Times are always tough on the res, and this winter is no different. This money will go to helping her start recording and documenting some of these stories and oral traditions as appropriate so that we can give back to her and she can be supported for the knowledge that she possesses. Another part is going to go towards updating and revitalizing her website so that we can attract people out to her land so that, again, she can continue to make money and be rooted and supported and continue to live out the rest of her days on the land that she loves and is so deeply connected to. The final piece that we're trying to raise money for is Lupita and I want to make a podcast that we will put on the website that will essentially be a combination of storytelling and introduction to the reservation. So many people drive through the res and they see its beauty, they want to connect, but they don't know where the entry points are. And so we want to create a podcast that explains all of that. So let's make this happen. We got 2 weeks. I'm going to be heading out there over Thanksgiving to start recording, to start getting some of these stories down and to start working on all of this stuff. And so please donate today, share this with whoever you want. And one day I hope you can go out to the res yourself and meet Lupita. Thank you so much. Hogone.